Reduce, reuse, and recycle. What is the significance of these three words? What many people do not realize is that these very words could have a huge effect on our world. Instead of asking why we should be recycling, what we should really be asking is why shouldn't we be recycling? Recycling helps cut down on global warming, prevents air and water pollution, and saves us energy. There are many reasons as to why we should be recycling, but what many do not know is the process or the steps to recycling a product. Putting your waste item into a recycling bin is a big part of it, but after that there is much more to be done. Recycling includes collecting recyclable materials that would otherwise be considered waste, sorting and processing recyclables into raw materials such as fibers, manufacturing raw materials into new products, and purchasing recycled products. Collecting and processing secondary materials, manufacturing recycled content products, and then buying recycled products creates a circle or a loop that ensures the overall success and values of recycling. So the first thing I will cover are the steps to recycling. The first step to recycling is collecting and processing. Collecting recyclables varies from community to community, but there are 4 primary methods: curbside, drop-off centers, buyback centers, and deposit or refund programs. Regardless of the method used to collect the recyclables, the next leg of their journey is usually the same. Recyclables are sent to materials recovery facility to be sorted and prepared into marketable commodities for manufacturing. Recyclables are bought and sold just like any other commodity, and prices for the materials change and fluctuate with the market. The second step is manufacturing. Once cleaned and separated, the recyclables are ready to undergo the second part of the recycling loop. More and more of today's products are being manufactured with total or partial recycled content. Common household items that contain recycled materials include newspapers, paper towels, aluminum, plastic is a big one, glass, soft drink containers, steel cans, and plastic laundry detergent bottles. Recycled materials are also used in innovative applications such as recovered glass in roadway asphalt, known as glassphalt, or recovered plastic in carpeting, park benches, and pedestrian bridges. The third and final step of recycling is purchasing recycled products. Purchasing recycled products completes the recycled loop. By buying recycled, governments as well as businesses and individual consumers each play an important role in marketing and making the recycling process a success. As consumers demand more environmentally sound products, manufacturers will continue to meet that demand by producing high-quality recycled products. Now to talk about tips. These tips will help you see why recycling is very important. There are many tips that people use to recycle, but here are the 3 that I like to tell people. Not because they are the best ones out there, but simply because they are short, sweet, and to the point. Reduce. Reduce the amount of toxicity of trash you throw away, and reuse containers and products. Recycle. Recycle as much as possible by buying products with recycled content. Practice composting. Practice composting by using microorganisms, mainly bacteria and fungi, to decompose organic waste such as food scraps and or yard trimmings. Jimmy Carter once stated, "Solid wastes are the discarded leftovers of our advanced consumer society." This growing mountain of garbage and trash represents not only an attitude of indifference toward valuable natural resources, but also a serious economic and public health problem. The last thing I want to leave you with is that just because you recycle doesn't mean you're a tree hugger. Many people recycle, but their whole life does not revolve around it, nor is it their primary job. It was a simple person like all of us who helped form the recycling program. It has almost been 4 decades ago since it has flourished. You don't have to change the world, Just pitch in and put your plastic water bottles into a recycle bin. For these 3 reasons and many more, I would hope that you would join me in recycling and restoring our natural resources. Recycling helps sustain the environment for the future generations. As Robert Redford said, "What we are living with is the result of human choices, and it can be changed by making better and wiser choices." And my most favorite saying of all times, "You must be the change you wish to see in the world," by Gandhi.